I think I just hit it.
So after this, we're live?
No, we're live. People can hear us.
Oh, baby.
Hit us with a good intro.
The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Oh, baby. Live in action. Smatt Talk, fantasy version. Damn, I wanted to do that differently. I wanted to say fantasy football brought to you by Smatt Talk, and I blew it. Intros are so goddamn hard.
I almost stepped in, and I was like, I'm not choking
in.
on the first 2 seconds of this podcast.
We should have just sat there in silence until Nate said something.
Watson for the show goes, so this is your show, right? And I was like, no, I'm third wheeling here.
That would have been amazing.
Man, baby. It's everybody's show.
Introductions. We got me, Jake, Mizzo, Weiss, Watts. Unless he bends his head down, we got Jason Statham right behind him.
It's Shark Week, don't forget.
And then the newcomer, the Shuby.
The Shuby.
Nathan Connor.
I had a lot of podcasts reach out to me to come on, but I had to keep it real, stay on with my boys, so I'm here. A lot less money.
Long time listener.
But
Well, I was going to say highest offer.
no, not quite. But we're here.
Well, shit. Anyone had an actual fantasy draft yet?
I've done one or two mocks.
250 mocks.
Yeah, you guys are on like 9,000.
I did do one on Sleeper through another podcast, but
Mock season's a rough season too.
I haven't done one mock yet. I hate them.
I know. I invite you to every one of them. You haven't come to one yet.
They're too unrealistic.
They are, but it's just fun.
One, but we have the same 5 guys in our mock every single time, same draft position. So it's literally the exact same draft.
I was gonna say, you guys drafting real or like you throwing people off the scent in your mocks?
Oh, I lied.
Both. If Jordan's in, I'm definitely throwing him off the scent.
Right.
Taking Baker Mayfield for number 1 overall.
No, he probably will do that, and then it just ruins the whole mock.
I do go JJ every start though. I keep it real with that.
I hate. So I'm in the 9 spot for Reese's, and I hate it. I absolutely.
It's getting thinner and
just
thinner.
feel like it's always just a reach. I hate that spot.
Hey, I don't remember what draft pick I am in that one. 8th.
You're between what?
No, you're 7th. I'm 9.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's you, Jordan, me. 7, 8, 9.
All I know is this year I'm good.
It's a rough spot.
I missed that one 2 years in a row. You need no fucking mock. I changed my child's birthday legally just so I can make the draft.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get into who you're looking at that 7th spot.
7th overall? If I get into that, I'm going Chubb every time. Complete bias. I don't know if he's going to get there this year, though.
That's why the mocks suck, too, because I already know who, like...
So you haven't seen a single mock.
Like a consensus thing to be.
A consensus for 6.
No.
Nah, I mean...
Name what you think the first 6 would be.
Me?
Yeah.
First 6 players? C-Mac. Barkley?
No.
Well, I mean, are we going top 6? He's in top 6, right?
He's not in our mock drafts.
I'd pull the trigger on him if it wasn't for Chubb being a Browns fan.
He also was going through like the contract shit.
Yeah, that's true. That was happening.
That's settled, so he may jump up in ADP.
It's a rough time for running backs.
JJ got to be in there.
JJ's going 1. I'm taking 1.1.
Cooper Kupp. Bijan.
Yeah,
he's another one. Cooper's sliding, I feel like, because he's getting banged up already.
I might have a few things to say about him later.
Oh.
Sneak peek.
Teaser. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I like that.
No, I think the consensus top like 6 right now are JJ, Jamar, CMC, blank in here.
Ooh, hot shot, huh? That's why I don't got the big bucks.
Tyreek's up there. Cooper Kupp. I think those are like the head shot.
I'm not even sure. All right, that's enough nonsense. And you want to get into the year-long picks?
Let's get it.
High score at each position.
All right.
Are you guys going? You gonna go scratch or you gonna go wild?
How are we doing this? Because I think that's a big, just overall points for the season.
Well, hell yeah. How else do you judge it?
All right, let's do it.
What are we doing? We doing PPR?
Always
got to be PPR.
Yeah.
If you're still doing half point, you're Dave Collins and you're in the minority. You're the only person who does it anymore.
My friend Dave's auction league.
Yeah, you're playing.
Dave's not here to defend himself.
But, you're still doing
Dave
that.
did officially go to full point PPR, so kudos.
He did.
I'm excited for that. Then I should finally win it.
Let's go. New guy Watts mate.
All right, that's exactly how it is on the screen.
I got it. I got one I like at QB.
I mean, we're going position by position or just like?
Yeah.
No. Quarterback to go around.
QB. I mean, I think the obvious choice and the most boring podcast choice would be Patty Mahomes. Best offense.
Yeah,
definitely not the best weapons, but he's proven he doesn't need weapons.
I mean, it's hard to go against. Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, I feel like booing you, being completely honest.
I mean, what do you want me to say, Joe Burrow? Would that make you happy?
All right, that's a realistic one. What's a hot take? Who could it be?
Hot take is everyone. And I watch so many YouTube videos, and I feel like everyone says this, but I'm going to steal it because I think it's the truth. Justin Fields.
I can see it.
The
rushing is so big.
The rushing. He's got a few new weapons.
What was it? Lamar only threw for 3,000 the year he did it, right? But he had over 1,000 rushing
touches or something in the air.
That's what I'm saying, like at rushing, you don't even have to throw that.
He was running back.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, Watsy, hit him with
Besides Mahomes, because I feel like that is like the consensus. That's the one, right? So should we just do everyone the second one?
No, whoever you want, baby. We're gonna be writing these down.
I feel like everyone's top 3 are Mahomes, Allen, Hurts. But there's a new dog in town. Out in LA. Give me the Herb, my MVP.
Goddamn, you love Herbert.
I do. I love everything about it. I love the system. I love Kellen Moore coming there. They got so many weapons. He could easily throw for 40 plus. He can run a little bit. He ran before his rib injury last year.
What's the Eckler situation? Did he get signed yet?
I think he's coming back. But
he didn't franchise or anything, right? He's just on the last year of a contract.
I think he's got another year.
He's like the leader in the Zoom calls of like this whole RB group that's fighting for shit. So
yeah, I heard Herbert fucking accidentally hit in there and he was just throwing fucking hundreds in the air. Had to get out of that Zoom quick.
Wait till 2025 hits and he's getting that $100 million for that year. He'll definitely be.
Oh God, he might hire Eckler as an assistant.
I just feel like Kellen Moore is such an upgrade over there. They just drafted QJ. I mean, healthy, 40 touchdowns. I feel like easy.
Lock?
MVP. Lock it in.
I can
I
see it.
hate that fucking team though, and that boneheaded coach. Brown's got one too, but
Yeah, we got.
They just always
knucklehead.
get injured. I think that team just always looks good on paper before the season.
Yeah,
and they just crumble.
Yeah, they're kind of like Dallas.
Yeah,
they're very much like Dallas, and now they have Dallas's old OC. So
oh shit, yeah.
yeah. So
Oh god,
I'm big on him, man. Like Dallas was
got-
leading in so many things with him there.
I gotta pick them. Get a lot of shit for her.
Wait! You got to get your dark horse sleeper.
Oh shoot,
Dark
yeah.
horse, Anthony Richardson.
That's darker than dark. That's like he ain't even in the race yet.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he is.
dark horse. I mean, we just
love
talked about rushing. He could run 20 times a game.
Yeah, would be
Especially
absolutely.
He'll easily have 1,000 yards healthy.
But that was the breaking news I was gonna announce earlier. It's actually not breaking because it happened last night. But I just
feel
saw
like I'm buying the dip. The hype's wild on him.
To the Colts.
And these guys know more than I do, and they watch him more than I do. So
Kenyon Drake's back.
huh?
They just signed him last
And all
night.
this Jonathan Taylor news now, like
I'm not even sure Watts can hear us.
I hear you. What'd you say?
I couldn't tell if I was cutting him off or like there was a delay.
Kenyon Drake's back. He's in Indy.
So
fucking Anthony Richardson getting no touches. They're gonna ride Drake.
no, they're not. They're not.
For my running back pick.
No.
Yeah, the sleeper.
No wonder I didn't stop when you said that. I thought that was a joke.
It seemed rude, if I'm being honest. Let me pick.
I mean, I thought it was rude. You can throw him out there.
An ex
Anthony
MVP.
Richardson, dark horse.
I'm going with my guy, Lamar Jackson. He's back, baby. He's happy. He's rich as hell. And he got my other guy there. And it terrifies me as a Browns fan, if I'm being honest.
OBJ.
Yeah, he scares me, man.
I mean,
I don't like it one bit. And I shouldn't.
These are the most weapons he's ever had in his whole career. Dobbins
It's only
healthy,
terrifying
he's
because
healthy.
they're in our division. And like, if we play him and he shits on us twice, like
You might as well turn the TV off. Get rid of it.
right.
The radio's
There's no
will
way.
be in my car.
There's no way Beckham's playing a full season though.
Maybe not in orange and brown, but in fucking purple.
No.
Oh,
you see his
God.
purple hair?
I didn't know if that was a Photoshop or not.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's real.
Full purple, yeah.
That's commitment. He never dyed his hair orange.
I think it was green. What was up with that?
Damn.
He had the blonde.
Damn.
Then I think he went to the green, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And Jarvis had purple. Oh, shit.
Mm.
I didn't even think
Is
about
Jarvis still
that.
is Jarvis still a free agent?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, he might be done.
Free agent.
Might as well just bring him back
no-
cheap.
Diva. He wants
Sleeper
to pay.
pick, Deshaun Watson.
I like that
This
a lot,
guy's
actually.
I can't. He scares me from actually taking Chubb high. Him and fucking pass happy Kevin. There's a chance that Chubb just don't see the red zone very often.
Yeah. I mean, they
Yeah.
did it last year too when he came for those last 6 games. They threw us so much.
Oh yeah, Kevin's there to
But-
prove a point. He can draw up a screen better than anyone in the NFL.
Yeah.
I hate that man.
You think Kevin has
Six
some
touches for
boobs?
Chubb in the first half. No
Yeah.
red zone carries.
They did
yeah.
do that constantly.
They're real
What?
big on.
We might get all of the carries.
Yeah, that's true too. They're real big on managing his workload though, trying to save him for the end of the season. That never happens for us,
Yeah.
which doesn't make much sense.
No. This is Chubb's last year of his contract, isn't it?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
They see running backs.
Oh, I was gonna say I almost put Deshaun on my list, but I don't even think he's a sleeper at this point, is he? Maybe because we're Browns fans, we don't think so. But
I've seen him
No.
run like quarterback 9.
he's
Mhm.
okay. Running back. I didn't have anything prepared for this.
You're fired.
I don't think it's going to be CMC. I think he's the obvious choice, but I actually don't think it's going to be him. He's getting older.
Nah, don't trust him.
Just give me my boy. just because I own him in some fantasy leagues. Give me Bijan.
Yeah, that's
Um,
for sure who I was going with.
They got Tyler Algier, but he's a bomb. I think they drafted him in like the 4th round. He just got snaps last year. Bijan is playing every snap.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think the offense is gonna be that great, but he's still.
He might see 400 touches.
Yeah,
with
He's
rushes and receptions. Like he's going to get a ton
per game, maybe.
yeah.
They're going for fun. They got to be going to draft a quarterback. I feel like that's the game. They need to tank this. I might fucking redshirt Robinson.
There's probably like what 3 teams probably tanking, maybe Falcons, Rams for sure tanking,
Cardinals,
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh trash.
The Rams.
Maybe? Rams for sure.
Go for it.
No, they got rid of everyone on defense.
Yeah, Rams got rid of everybody. They're talking about trading Aaron Donald.
Yeah, but they still got $40 million quarterback.
Yeah, but they got their Super Bowl now. I feel like they're just going to try to suck.
That sounds why. Sleeper back?
Let me scroll down these rankings. Oh, actually, I got something written down here. This will be a quick one. It's Jalen Warren. And it's simply because Najee fucking Harris sucks.
I like that.
I think he's the worst running back to get. I think he's Trent Richardson 2.0. Najee's explosive. He can catch out of the back.
The longest rush of his career is 39 yards.
Yeah.
That is wild.
He's very he's very volume.
Jalen will take that over.
Is that the tiny guy? Like short?
He's small.
I think he is short. I don't remember. I feel like
he's trying to watch run if that's who I'm thinking of.
He had a few highlights pop off on Twitter this past week. If that's
he's electric when he's out there.
He's explosive. He's quick. I don't think he's super tiny either. Like I don't think he's like fragile, tiny.
No, I think he's built like a cannonball.
Mm-hmm.
Good for that guy. A bust? He kind of called a CMC a bust, not a full bust, just not the league winner you want.
I can see that though. I can definitely see that.
I just think
all these guys got to start falling off sometime.
You would absolutely think so.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's the Travis Kelce.
I was gonna say that's been my Kelce argument for like 4 years now.
Mm-hmm. You taking him this year? No, we'll find out.
He's not gonna fall to me.
Who's your back?
My sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Your top dog.
Yeah, your big boy.
Who do I think is gonna be the number 1 back?
Yeah.
I truly think it's going to be Nick Chubb.
And
I think he's going to run for 2,000. I think he's going to run for 2,000 yards this year.
So capable with it. Just Stefanski.
The only problem I feel like with him is we're doing PPR. That's the only thing that might hurt him as the number 1. But I feel like he's going to have like a Derrick Henry type year.
How many yards has he gotten in the past couple of years?
He had 15 last year.
A quiet 1,500 last year. He had 1,700, I think, like 2 years ago.
No, that cannot be right.
It's close.
I think he has a 14 in there too. A 17's a monster year.
Nick Chubb's going to be the number 1.
He had 1,200 and 21 at 1,500 last year. 2,000 is doable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wrong.
For him, yeah.
He had 302 carries last year.
And Stefanski fucking lets Chubb fucking work. Because you might as well use him up. In running back years, he's old as shit already.
And that's what I'm saying. He's on his last year. I could see them just running him right into the ground.
Didn't he get extended already?
Yeah, I think he got
extended a couple years ago.
This is his 3rd year? No, because that would mean he might have one more year and then he can re-up it. He ain't been in the league 7 years already. Oh, yeah.
Through 2024. So does that mean this year? Or is that next year?
Yeah, see, when the season ends, and the Super Bowl is 24, but it starts at 23, that always gets me a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you go through, like, the season is in 2024, but I don't know if that means.
Yeah, you're the 2024 Super Bowl champions if you win this year?
Nick Chubb's going crazy this year.
But I fucking love it. I'm drafting the shit out
I
of
think
him.
they
Every
throw to him
year.
finally too. Like I'm pretty sure it's his last year.
He's an unrestricted free agent in 25, so he is playing through the 24 season.
Okay, solid. Real
So he's
solid.
got 2 more years, right?
Mm-hmm. So they're going to try to
All right.
extend him.
Hey, I still take him. He's the best in the league.
Heard that, brother.
Is that good? You tell me. I don't know.
Is it?
All right, my bust. You ready for this one? He's getting a lot of hype right now. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's my bust.
Gibbs busting.
I think
huh?
the Lions come back to earth. I don't think they're going to live up to the hype this year. They already got Penei Sewell is already dealing with concussion problems. He's their stud on the line. I don't
Doesn't
like
bother me at all because they're not in the Hard Knocks this year. If they're in Hard Knocks again, I'd be mad as
Gibbs in a
hell.
lot of these like mocks and different things I see. He's going like late 3rd round, maybe like early 4th, which for a lot of people that might be like your starting running back, and I don't like that. He's not going to get a lot of the carries in the goal line. They're hoping he's going to pass or catch passes, but I just don't see, unless he's going to have like a Kamara type season where he's getting like 80 receptions. I don't see it. I think he's getting overdrafted. Gibbs, that's my bust.
I feel like David Montgomery is a better version of Jamal Williams too.
Yeah, like I feel like they definitely like they wanted to run the same thing. I think Montgomery's solid too.
Yeah, he's a starting running back in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your sleeper running back?
A sleeper?
Yeah. I did Jalen Warren.
What's that?
I did Jalen Warren.
You had Warren for your sleeper. I'm taking Swift. DeAndre Swift.
That's solid.
He's going to the team that literally like led the league in rushing touchdowns last year, didn't they? His biggest thing's health. Even like last year, he didn't play much, but he'd have like 10 touches a game. But he's going to get you like 15 points with one long run. Give me Swift as a sleeper.
My bust pick because he was on there.
I could see it. I mean, I get it. But
they don't pass to the running back. That's the issue.
No, that is a big thing. They did trade for him, even though they gave nothing for him. But like, I heard he was killing it in camp. I know they were using him in the passing and stuff, but great line. Give me Swift.
Yeah, I was gonna say Swift too. Mostly it's because of you pounding my eardrum about him.
He's a stud, dude.
He's not. I'm going Barkley for the top back because I got a hard on for him. Had one last year. It almost panned out.
I get it. That's it.
That's it. You took my sleeper. My bust?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I almost did it because it's a Travis Kelce thing, kinda. But he's my baby boy, and I can't even have that come out my mouth.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who is
it?
The Yeti?
Yeah, it has to be timed, don't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if
you're going in the top 10, he has to carry such a damn load.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing running backs.
That's what sucks too about like running backs is like it's so easy when they get hurt.
Oh, I heard something totally different. I don't know if my shit cut out.
Who do you call the Yeti?
I thought you said Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah, I'm saying it's like the thing. Like everyone's saying Kelce gonna fall off. Past couple years, there people. Yes, sir. That's my baby boy, and I'm gonna ride him till he retires in Dynasty League.
I mean, it's hard not to though.
It's so hard.
He's so intimidating.
He's just a fridge with wheels.
Yeah.
He has
he is. He's like he could pull away.
Yeah, if you think he's like, hey, you want to learn to catch? Nah, give me the rock, baby.
No, I don't catch. Like, yeah,
give me it 33 times a game, baby. It's me or them. Right. Eventually, it has to be him. I don't want to call him my bust, but I'm calling him I'm not taking him in redrafts.
I'm not either, so I don't blame you.
Where does he go?
A fine floor.
I want to say he goes like second round.
Like late second? Because I feel like if it's late second, I'm okay with taking him.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true too.
Not taken.
If you can get it down there.
But he's fifth right here on the rankings. So early second, unless you're going heavy wide receiver.
kind of what it is right now, though. At least in the mocks I'm seeing, it's like 8 receivers in the first round.
You think that's just a trend? It's just gonna switch up and switch up.
Yeah, running backs are dying. It's not worth it to take a running back who is probably going to share in the first round when you can get a wide receiver that's going to get like 170 targets and not take all the contact. Like
that's wild too. The quarterback has to snap it, throw it to that guy or the other 3 receivers on the field, and it's like that's the safer play. It's like you get the ball. I love the NFL now.
There's so many stud wide receivers, man. Like you can make a case for so many of them. And compared to a running back,
like the top 40 receivers to be like through wide receiver 40 to be in the top like 15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. We got a wide receiver comment, and I think this could be your pick. Let's do Randy Miller. What's up with Amara? What's up with St. Brown this year? This dude's saying, think you got a top 3 in him.
I could see that.
Aren't you the Amon guy?
Me? That's Dave. I think he is a stud. I think he's a stud though, but I don't. My only problem with St. Brown, and this is just me personally, I don't think he gets like a lot of his like yards per catch kind of stuff is like he's almost like a Chris Godwin, isn't he? Like he's dependent on a bunch of volume where he's not going to get like an 80-yard touchdown catch, but he'll get like 10 catches in a game.
I was the biggest
don't know much about him. That's just how I felt. Right off the top of my head.
Swift was out, Hawkinson was out. I think for like a long period, and I was like, this dude's just getting fed the ball because there's no one there. Both of them came back, and he still produced.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got top 3, but
there's just so many good receivers. It's not like I'm not saying I don't think he's good, but there's just like you already got. I mean, we know who they are. You got your Jeffersons, Chase. Like, there's already 2 that everybody's probably going to be.
Tyreek, like he doesn't have that.
So,
I can tell you my story about it is because I'm a Williams truther.
I think he's
going to eat when he gets back from suspension.
We'll get to him.
Damn that guy, man.
I think he's
he's going to eat into it too much. I got so much faith in that man.
You're talking about Jameson Williams?
Brown, then.
What's that? You talking about Jameson Williams?
Happy about picking Brown? No, not Jameson. He's suspended for life.
Williams.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Williams?
Jameson, yeah.
Oh.
Obviously.
God, I can't stand that dude. I hate that you love him.
I've heard he's like fighting at practice. He's pretty much gonna miss 2 years. Like I feel like
he's a bust.
I don't like that at all.
He wants you to fight at practice. That's Lions football, baby.
I mean, that's true. That is true too. That's true too.
It was probably a scheduled fight.
Yeah, they just forgot to. He just started early in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first one out. He beat the whole team.
Yeah. Nah,
Where'd you take Brown and feel happy about it though? What pick?
I would take Amon-Ra in like probably middle of the second round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be a steal.
Yeah. But I would. All right, well, let's just get into it. Who do you have?
Hit him with it, Nate.
What's the question?
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
The best
who's
wide receiver.
Number 1 this year.
I mean, I think I said at the beginning of the show, it's JJ. I think he's the safest bet. I think he's with the best 2 or 3 years ever of a receiver to like start a career. He's a stud, and he's on my fantasy team, so
I fucking love that.
JJ.
That's reasoning.
If I had a second one outside of JJ, it's not Jamar Chase. I think it's Tyreek. I think if he gets a full season with Tua, I think that dude can go bananas.
He said he's going to have 2,000 yards this year, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he goes ham.
He came out and said that?
Yeah. He says he's going to have 2,000 yards this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe him. I really do.
I kind of do too. I don't know. It's hard not to. That's a bold claim to say right away.
Yeah, respect the shit out of that. JJ's probably the funnest one to watch.
He's so good.
He might be the funnest one to watch, but JJ's like the prettiest, I guess I'd say.
Yeah.
The smoothest.
Yeah.
Tyreek. Oh my God.
Yeah. Tyreek doesn't look like a human. He just looks different. JJ just a glider. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, I'm with you. What you got for a bust? Who's going to bust?
Oh, my bust. All right, this is not a hate on the player because he's a stud. It's Cooper Cup. This kid, he's getting drafted top 5. What did he tear last year? His ACL or his knee or something? Knee ligament?
That is a knee ligament.
Coming off that, and then he tore his hamstring or tweaked his hamstring coming in practice. So, like, I just don't see him outproducing any of those dudes around him, like Tyreek, even like AJ Brown or someone like that. I just don't see. I think they're going to be a bad team too. I think they're going to tank. Stafford's a bum. I just want nothing.
I don't think they're trying to win.
No, I don't.
He probably gets tackled more than any other fucking player in the NFL.
Yeah,
I think he has the ball every damn play.
He's what, 30 years old?
The same injury that Keenan Allen came off of. And Keenan Allen has been a bum since he came back from that injury. So I think Cooper Kupp's going to fall into that category.
Oh, man. If we lose Kupp, there goes our only white wide receiver.
We got a couple more. Braxton Berrios, ever heard of him?
You don't have a good one anymore. Thielen's falling off.
Yeah.
Is he in the league? Oh, he went to Carolina.
No. Yeah, he went to Carolina to die. I fully believe that.
That Carolina, someone's got to come out because they have like 4 over there right now that like nobody knows who's really going to be the one. It should be Thielen, but
Terrence Marshall, is that your boy?
Terrence Marshall, my man DJ Chark's over there. They got a mess over there. They got no number 1. Someone's going to ball though. Someone has to. If Bryce Young's going to be anything, someone has to. Yeah,
he's going to be exciting to watch too, man. I like the little QB.
Like somebody has to be the. Oh yeah, and they just drafted Mingo, so like they got 4 over there. Somebody's got to take over. It's just hard to tell who.
Nah, I ain't paying attention to the Carolina training camp very often.
Did you pick a sleeper?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I did, didn't I?
I don't know. I haven't been writing anything down.
I got short-term memory loss.
You've been taking that over, Smith? You've been writing them down, right?
Yep.
Oh, like sleeper for this position or just in general? Let me pull a list up. Smith, you can go ahead. Let me take a look.
On you, Watsy boy.
Number 1, I would say it's JJ. But I think it's going to be Jamar Chase, number 1.
You Cincinnati loving
a homer.
Oh my god! I bet your fucking pillowcase has a Burrow picture on it.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, I think it's gonna be Chase. He's a stud. He's gonna get a ton of work. I'm not a big T. Higgins guy. I think he's good, but I don't think he's that amazing.
You voiced your T. Higgins hate a bunch in the group chat.
I don't. I honestly, let's take us right into it. My buzz.
It seems personal. It seems personal.
Actually, I really have 2 buzz, so I won't say T. Higgins. I think it's going to be Devontae Adams. That's my bust. I hate Jimmy Garoppolo, and
everyone
if he's not even going to play, I hate it all over there.
That's a big bust pick.
But it's more like, I'm not saying he's going to be like so bad. Like he'll finish in the top 24, but I don't see him. He's going in like the first round, like the back of the first round. I don't think he's going to be a top 10 wide receiver this year.
It's still a big ass name, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's good. I mean, he could, if he somehow gets like 180 catches, sure, but I just don't see that happening.
Who was his quarterback last year? I'm blanking.
Derek
Carr, baby. The Carster.
So it's a downgrade for sure.
I don't like any of it. He's getting older. He's like 30, 31 now. I don't like it.
Yeah, he just turned 30.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Garoppolo's had a 44-year-old's arm his whole career.
It's going to all be short, which could be great for Adams, but he was already too talking how pissed he was before the season, and I don't like it.
Yeah, this dude left Aaron Rodgers to go be with his friend, who then got kicked off the team.
Right. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, he doesn't seem happy. I don't like it.
I don't think there's anyone else there, though. Like, that's
if I'm going, like I said, I think T. Higgins is also, but Adams is the big bust. If I'm going sleeper, I'll take the favorite right now, Garrett Wilson.
Oh, you just stole my pick. I'm going heavy sleeper.
All right.
For my number one overall receiver.
But, I mean, he's got everything set up for him. If Rodgers is still Rodgers, there's no way he's not going to be a top 5 wide receiver.
It's because I'm dick riding Rodgers this year. Mm-hmm. Garrett going to be that new fucking Devontae.
Yeah. He's going to get 200 targets.
And Garrett Wilson
unless my boy Mecole Hardman finally steps up. But I don't see that happening.
He still plays football?
Yeah, it's hard to see him. He's so fast. I understand why you wouldn't know who he is, but he's out there still.
Garrett Wilson. Going heavy on that. I wonder if you can take that in like a year-long bet. I don't know if you can take a fan.
But it's getting hyped up right now. People are all over it.
Mm-hmm. People are loving Garrett Wilson, and I'm right with him.
Blowing up on Twitter, making some crazy catches.
And I
Rodgers
love
historically too has always targeted one. Whether it was he had Donald Driver that year, Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams. Like he always has one guy, and there's no way his one guy is going to be fucking Alan Lazard or Randall Cobb. It's got to be Garrett Wilson.
He fucking loves Randall Cobb. You see him holding arms to arm with Randall Cobb in the national anthem.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. That's why he brought him, just so he could have him for that moment. But then he's going to sit on the bench until a couple third downs. He'll have some big third downs. Randall Cobb will have some random third down catch, but no, it's going to be Garrett Wilson.
Imagine a Randall Cobb, Aaron Rodgers, Tutty Super Bowl winner.
It could happen.
That's a fucking movie.
The only problem is they're in the AFC, so they won't be there because we'll be there. But other than that, it might happen next year.
The goddamn AFC is ridiculous.
AFC is brutal.
They should honestly.
It's all Patrick Mahomes' fault. Everybody saw Mahomes, so they had to load up because they're like, we got to play this motherfucker for the next 20 years. Mm-hmm. So, like, you have to load up. Like, if you want any chance. That's who you got to beat for the next 15 years.
We got to play Mahomes for like 60 isn't even that bad of a life. Honestly, it's young nowadays, but like that's like a third of like someone's life is going to be getting their ass beat by Patrick Mahomes. Like, that's a terrible way to be a fan.
He's taking over that Brady spot.
And if it's not Mahomes, it's Herbert or
Josh or Deshaun.
Deshaun, baby.
Mm-hmm. God, I can't wait for the Browns to start. My sleeper, I'm going real homer here because it's all over my feed. And I got him on a dynasty team. Give me Elijah Moore.
I like it. The reports are glowing right now for Moore. Mm-hmm. A lot of chemistry.
Hype your man up.
ADP is.
Oh, it's fucking low. I think you
can get Elijah Moore late. Sleeper, you're getting him like 10th round.
He's ranked 46 right here on this one. That's wild.
46, like overall?
No, wide receivers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get him late, really late.
Yeah, that's god damn. Lazard ranks 52 on this one. Because fucking everybody's getting Wilson, baby.
I don't hate it though. I feel like it is. I mean, I agree. I feel like it's especially you get him that late, he's damn near free.
Hell yeah.
Even if you can get like a top 25 out of a free pick like that, like that's the kind of stuff that could win your league.
And Cooper's always fucking going down, so he goes down more.
He gets banged up.
One spot, yeah. Who's your like big sleeper? Your overall, like you can name any position. Like you're one, like dude, you're not leaving
the draft without. Like that, brother.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have one yet. I'm not going to lie to the audience.
I got one, but I'll let Watts go first if you got one.
I'm trying to think now because I'm trying to think of every single position. I can't really think of one that I'm like always
Wait a minute.
I like Elijah Moore a lot, and
Maybe
every
he's
mock I'm getting him late.
Oh, not if I'm in it, baby.
Wow, at one point I picked before you, so
Yeah, you better take him
you
first.
better just take all your Browns, your first 4 or 5 picks, because
I will.
you're done for after that.
I got enough rings. I can retire.
Damn.
Got real quiet over there. Got real quiet over there.
That's not funny.
No, you got that paperweight back.
Yeah, I still don't have my name on it either.
Got to read the fine print on Amazon, people. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. Hit him with it, Nate. Who's your deep sleeper?
I don't like saying that on this podcast because we're all in the same leagues together. But it's
I'm going to take shit out of it.
Khalil Herbert. Dude is ranked RB 35. You can get him like, I think around like 8, 9, 10. He's a fucking starting running back in the league. And
You're not buying into the Dante Foreman's back?
No, Dante Foreman. Who's the other guy? Was it Roshan Johnson? No.
The Roshan Johnson?
Maybe, but I don't like if I'm getting somebody in the like 9th round, I'm not expecting.
I'm with you. I like that. Especially, if you can get a starting running back that late, that's a steal.
Unbelievable.
I like it a lot because I traded for him last year in Dynasty. My team I don't really make moves in Dynasty. The NFL just somehow makes them for me.
I was going to say, you have players that are dead, and they're dead for a full fucking year.
Yeah.
Somehow we get re-signed and are relevant again. Elijah Moore, you had him for like 2 years when he was just completely dead.
Now
this offseason hurt me for that because I got a whole bunch of guys on the same team now.
If I got guys on the same team, they get traded to a better spot. You got to look into that, Got to get on Twitter. I got Brenner accounts. I just start talking shit to him. Like, you should get the ball more, man. The team don't even respect you. You got to plant seeds in their head so they request the trade.
That's not how you do it. It doesn't work like that. That's
true. I just got Twitter this year. But it'd be
3 Jaguar running backs and 3 Carolina receivers right now. And then who knows if Kareem Hunt goes somewhere.
You have 3 running backs on the Jaguars?
Yeah, but I can't do anything with them. What am I going to do with them?
Yeah. Cutting somebody sucks. Cutting anybody.
They're still in training camp right now, so you just kind of gotta wait.
Yeah, hard to pull trigger after that.
Mm-hmm. And then I know as soon as I drop someone's getting picked up, and then I'm going to be pissed. So
this can be interesting. Let's see if we all pick Kelsey. Tight end most points this year.
Yeah. Tight end's such a bad spot, man.
Tight
end 9 last year, scored 9 points. Again.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we even have to discuss this, do we? We can do our.
Yeah, let's just
does someone else besides Kelsey?
No, not bold enough. It doesn't even make sense to pick anyone else.
No. My sleeper tight end, though, is Kyle Pitts. I don't even know if you can say it's a sleeper anymore.
I think he still can, honestly, because I don't trust it still.
He's fallen down to like the 4th round now.
Yeah.
His first year, like his hype was through the roof. You had to take him at the end of like the 1-2 round, like turn. Second year, you had to get him like at the end of the first. Now you can get him in the 4th. I think he's got the potential. And Desmond Ridder sucks ass still.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's an upgrade over what was it, Mariota?
Yeah.
They didn't add anyone.
Netflix, baby, check it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't need to know who their second receiver is outside of London.
Outside of London, that sounds like a name for a rap song. Respect shit out of that.
Drake London, baby. Who's their wide receiver?
Isn't it that what they have like Tajay Spears or not Tajay Spears? Tajay Sharp. What that his name?
That sounds
Zacharias.
Right.
I couldn't tell you honestly.
I'll tell you real quick here. Well, not real quick.
His stats earlier. This dude got so many fucking targets. Mm-hmm. He had 27% target share of his offense. Like, if he can just get a QB that can throw in the ball, him and London are going to kill it.
To add on to what you just said too, I just heard a stat yesterday. He had 16 out of his 30 targets were considered uncatchable.
All right, I think I got Atlanta's wide receiver too. Let's see if we all can get it. ranked 98 overall in receivers. He kind of had some big games. Initials MH.
MH.
My
Mhm.
mind is Marquise Hawkins, and that's clearly not it.
Mm-mm. You gonna know the name. There's people watching just
MH.
screaming it at their TVs right now.
How is he young?
See, this guy could be a name that I feel like I've heard for 1,000 years, and he could be like, yeah, 29.
So he's old.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin
6'4",
Harrison.
620. Kind of got an afro thing. Not white. Does that help?
Yeah,
No.
that narrows it down. I'm gonna say.
Who did he play for before this?
Collins.
What'd you say?
Mac Hollins.
Oh, he played
Oh,
for the
really?
Mm-hmm.
He got fucking massive. Look him up on Twitter. Dude gained like 30 pounds of muscle this
Really?
past season. I just saw him
Juicing?
yesterday.
And
Juice.
has 6'4", 220.
Yeah, he's a big boy right now.
Good guy.
Monster. Was he the one who's just on there talking about how he only doesn't wear shoes because he wants to connect to the earth?
Oh,
Was that him? He was just
Don't
talking crazy stuff the other day in an interview.
Yeah,
Nah, they were hyping him up on Twitter, and he wasn't actually speaking. Like he was like. it was a-
Okay.
Can you hear my chair squeaking every time?
No, but not now because you said it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm
hear it.
sitting on the chair and it's just screaming at me.
All right. Nate took Kyle Pitts. I think he still has one touchdown.
Yeah. He got one touchdown with 1,000-yard season.
I only go up from here, baby.
All right, Watts, sleeper tight end because Kelsey's God.
Like who? I don't think anyone's going to finish as the number one if that's a draft.
No. It's just like it's your target. Let's just say it's your target.
I kind of like to get him late, and the guy I kind of like going for is Dalton Schultz. People forget about Dalton Schultz.
I don't. Not in our group chat.
He's in Houston now. A lot of times, rookie quarterbacks, they like to go for that tight end, that short, safe target. Tight end's a terrible spot. And besides, I'm trying to kind of differ from the Kelsey, Andrews, because I think those two are going to be 1 and 2. But
Kittle.
after that, I think Schultz has top 5 upside. You want to know my bust, though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jay Hawkins. That
Hawkinson?
dude's getting drafted high in a lot of these mocks I'm doing. Don't like
He
it.
goes before Goddard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He goes like
He's
3
going
or
for
4.
Goddard. He's going for Pitts. I think Hawkinson, they brought Addison in. As long as he's not going to go 90 miles over speed limit again, he's a better Thielen. He's going to take a lot of targets.
Damn, he did go 90 over, didn't he?
Mhm.
Something like that. He's like 140 and like a 50 or something like that.
You think the speeding ticket section even has like 90 over? You got to write that in because it's like it's so ridiculous.
He definitely got. You're an NFL player. We'll let you go. Otherwise, you'd be in jail right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it gets reported. Like, how does he not go to jail still? I don't.
Maybe
I've never understood that.
Do you go to jail for going 90 over?
I think it's like reckless op.
Yeah, they'll get you for reckless op.
Endangering, like you at least go in and maybe get released, but like you're doing something.
All right, let's go out there. We'll all go 90 over. We'll see what happens.
You will never go 90 in your entire life, let alone 90 over.
I
The
could
slowest
if I
drive
was
ever.
driving in like a negative 85 zone.
Have you ever been in the highway with him, Nate?
He used to piss me off so bad.
He'll do
'Cause
54 to 55.
Yeah, that's the law. I don't you guys understand that.
It's so frustrating.
I got
We're
nowhere to
getting
be.
passed by buggies on the highway. It's embarrassing.
And no, you give them a little wave, and they give you a wave back out of respect because they're like, I ain't never seen driving that well.
No,
You
it's
call that
terrible.
by going that slow.
No.
I get nothing but waves. They have, I mean, it's one finger a lot, but people love me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. I believe it because that's what I'd be doing if I was behind you.
I'm going to take Waller because I love my boy Danny Dimes still.
He's got a ton of height.
That's because Danny Dimes drops times.
You know, did you hear they pulled him out of practice when they started because Jones is only throwing to him? So they wanted somebody else to get a look.
Yeah, Danny Dimes might not be that good. Fuck it.
But hey, Target's a tight end. That's big.
I love Danny Dimes. I think Danny Dimes is solid.
If you love Danny Dimes, boy, do I got a player better that you're going to absolutely love.
I don't love him as like a player. I just love him where you can get him.
Y'all want to hit a quick 1 minute break, then we'll come back and wrap it up?
All right.
All right. Dope. I'm a big fan of just watching you run down the stairs to take the pee break. You fucking moving like lightning, brother. I'd like to change my tight end pick.
I had to stand mute because I want to hear me breathing heavy.
Get you out on a shuttle drill.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a fast pee too, man.
I think we should do some shit like that for our fantasy draft order in the future, like 40-yard dashes.
No, I don't like that. It should be more like old people thing, like basement to fridge. Got to get 8 beers. Come back, cross the line.
All right. I'd be solid with that.
That'd be way more of us. I ain't got to run 40 yards.
Well, yeah, I didn't actually mean 40 yards because I'd get last place in that. But like, just like some competition to do something instead of just fucking Pokemon getting pulled by Reese's Child. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, there's no other. The other one's auction, and then the other one's dynasty. So we're on the main 3. Yeah, Reese is the only option to do anything like that.
I'm actually a big redraft hater now. I just don't enjoy it.
Oh, I like it. Maybe it's because I haven't got to do it live in 2 years. So I'm really looking forward to it, but
it's fine to have one, but like you're just restricted so much in like who you can actually get.
Oh yeah,
like auction, you can take whoever the fuck you want whenever you want them.
And I never get.
I've made a championship 4 years in a row.
So you've been a loser 4 years in a row?
I mean, it's pretty cool still, you know.
Nah.
It's all about you know getting there,
fun.
you know. Yeah, yeah, I had a good time.
Experience.
Yeah,
I bet it's fun.
it's a good time.
I've lost one or two.
I just wanted to throw that out so I could say like I'm cool too, you know.
Mm-hmm. You got to let people know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Just
it's not my fault.
on championship week, we're just gonna mute you, and we just won't tell you, so people don't blow it.
Yeah, if luck wasn't involved, I'd never lose. So, what can I do?
That's a good point. I should have put my ring on so the people knew who they were fucking with. Oh shit, it's Baker. All right, y'all. Let me see if I wrote anything else down we had to get to. Not really. I think that was a solid first ever episode of us 3 putting together a fantasy show.
Real quick, one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't get to be there for Thursday's show. What do we think?
Oh yeah,
for the season?
Check out Smatt Talk, Cleveland. Check that out. YouTube, anywhere you get your podcast. This is where this thing's going to be too, but it'll just be labeled different.
Yeah. What did you think? What are you thinking? How did they
About
look?
what? The
Yeah.
Browns?
Yeah.
To be honest, I drank a pretty lot of beers on Thursday.
Yeah.
And I remember a lot. I started early, and I was really just vibing out on the show with the Tampa fan. You really left me hanging.
Yeah. I missed the whole first half, but from what I heard, it pretty much looked like the old Browns to start. We had a missed
What's his
field
name?
goal.
Oh yeah,
My man Schwartz, it's sad, but he's getting cut, and it's
He's
gonna
gotta
hurt
go.
so bad.
He's
Yeah, he's gonna get cut.
I hyped him up a little bit too. It's like this is his time. He's ready. He's due, and then he kicks you right in the ass.
Yep.
Does anyone actually watch preseason though? Like I feel like we hype it up, and then a preseason game comes on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll watch
know.
5
It's
minutes,
just
but
cool. It's back.
Yeah,
I like the festivities more, like seeing the announcers like in front of like the stadium. Like it's just the symbolism is really much better than the game.
Can I say one thing? They
Yeah, you
did
don't
Zach Thomas so dirty, dude. They were doing him so dirty. Why are they trying to make this poor fucker cry? And then zooming in, they got so close on his eyes with tears in his eyes. They did him so dirty, trying to make him cry when the lights went out and they were trying to kill time in the interviews. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't see that at all.
She kept trying. Yeah, she kept literally she would even say like, "Oh, you gonna tear up? You gonna tear up?" I'm like, my man's going to the Hall of Fame. Leave him alone.
Yeah, so she was pushing him.
Yeah, and then I'm not shitting you. They zoomed in on his eyes, like so close to his eyes to see him tearing up. They were trying to make him cry in front of millions of people for I don't know what reason, but
I think the winner of the night was Darrell Revis's bod dad, man.
That was gonna be my shout out right there.
Oh yeah, dude. He looked so good. And Reese on the pod, he nailed it, dude. That looks like a baseball coach in Little League, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know no one's gonna get this, but that's Mike Jones' dad right there.
It really is. I didn't think of that.
The crazy thing is he's on the sideline being like, "Yeah, I've won. What did he win? 2 Super Bowls?
At least I think so.
1 or 2." And you're gonna look at him like, "You fucking won a Super Bowl?" Like, no. But
even you won a Super Bowl, like you're one of the goats, maybe. Like you're that high up
he's
there.
on a podcast now, isn't he? Doesn't he just sit there and drink and kick it with?
I hope so, because that's.
Oh, he looked like a good time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Marshall.
Looks like he knows how to where all the good food joints are at too.
Oh my god!
I'm saying, I'd hang out with him.
I would love to hate him right now, but I look exactly like Darrell Revis. I have Darrell Revis's right now. The fully embraced dad bod.
Yeah, that's true too.
You don't wear it as good as he does, though.
Well, no, that's debatable.
Maybe become more of a hat man like he was, And I think a toothpick goes real good with a dad bod for some reason because you're always stuff out of your teeth because you're eating so much.
That's true. That's true.
It's like they like to move their arms because it's less big.
Oh shit! Anybody need to shout anything else before we go?
Shout out Baker. Good luck over there in Tampa, baby. We're rooting for you over here.
No, we're not. I hope you just flame out of the league. I hope the next documentary we see, besides Johnny's, is Baker's.
I second that. Fuck Baker.
Everybody wanted a quarterback. We got one, and then they ran him out.
Stefanski
lost to Chad Henne.
Stefanski should have never had that motherfucker throwing 60 times a game.
Yeah, that never gets talked about enough. He lost to Chad Henne. He really did.
Who what?
Granted, it wasn't our defense played like fucking ass, but he lost to Chad Henne.
That's like the Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins comparison.
Yeah, what the hell were they doing on that play? Like, Chad Henne's not going deep. Everything should have been so tight.
I've watched.
And then you see Tyreek Hill going. Who do you think is getting the ball? There's 2 guys, and they're not going far.
Well, that's just tough,
Let's not forget about Hollywood Higgins fumbling right before half.
Well, he got murdered. Everyone knows that was helmet to helmet. The dude led like a fucking missile.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear us talk about this.
My kids perfect timing to wrap this up.
All righty. Check us out. We'll be back next week. Maybe more prepared. Most likely not. But hopefully we understand it better because it's the first time we did the online thing. The other show is live, and the online thing is tough. It's kind of tough to tell when y'all are about to talk because you don't got like the eye contact.
It's been weird getting that, and I think it's on a little delay too.
I felt bad. I feel like I cut you off so many times, and it was just
I definitely.
a delay.
Now I think Watts' internet might be a little shitty too.
That's what I'm saying. Like you guys wouldn't talk, I'd talk, and then all of a sudden I hear you, so I'd have to stop.
That could be. We might have to get you hardwired in.
Yeah. Let's start a GoFundMe. Everybody listening, send me money.
All right. We love you. Bye.
The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.